Htwow November, Season 6. Do your thing, Dave.
Hi, thank you for joining us for Htwow episode 64. And this is extremely exciting because we are in the very same room as we're recording this. Not to denigrate the last two pods, because they've been great.
Amazing.
But it hasn't been quite as electric because you and I have been in separate places and we've been having to deal with technology and the distance that it puts between us. But now I can almost touch you.
Yeah, we like to touch each other whilst podding.
Yeah, and we like to embrace while the songs are playing. Mm-hmm. But that's just for us to know. But we thank you for finding us. We thank you for recommending us to your friends. And we also would invite you to join the after party of this podcast, which is the After Dark podcast. It is found at oldwaver.com, and at the premium tab, you can click through and sign up there. Or you can go straight to patreon.com and search Htwow. And for as little as $5 a month, you get the monthly bonus podcast, you get some stickers, you get some merch, and there are higher price points if you have a lot of disposable income to burn and you just want to support us and help us buy new equipment and take our show on the road. But whatever, we encourage you to join because it's a lot of fun. And we also want you to have a very blessed holiday season.
Sure.
Htwow's next.
Have you ever, like the feet thing? I was talking to someone about this recently.
About foot jobs?
No, about the feet thing. Would you ever be attracted to a foot?
I don't have a foot thing, but I could definitely be, like, feet could be a deal breaker.
Second best. I saw the world crashing all around your face, never really knowing it was always mesh and lace. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do. I'll stop the world and melt with you. Dream of better lives, the kind that never hate. Trapped in a state of imaginary grace.
I wonder if that guy's still in the band, the backup guy that did that bit.
Save this human race. Comprehending the race had long gone by. I'll stop the world and melt with you. You've seen the difference and it's getting better all the time. There's nothing you and I won't do.
Oh my.
I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Hey guys, let's get the party started. This is Htwow episode 64.
Wow.
All the time. This is the November 2022 episode of High Tea with Old Waver, also known as Htwow, because it's an acronym. Be careful, don't let that cat spaz out and trip over all the wires.
We're good. Don't worry. We're solid as a rock. Okay.
And if that didn't tip you off, we're in the same room. Yes,
Warm, hummy
we are.
sound. How do you feel about a hum in a song?
Sure.
What about a whistle?
As long as it's not Bernard doing it live.
I don't like a whistle.
I mean, I can't really think of very many whistles in songs.
There was that one hit by like that Norwegian band.
Oh, yeah. Peter, Bjorn, and John? Or
yeah, I hate
something.
that. I don't like that. The other hum I can think of is what the Canadian band with the really low voice.
Oh, God. Crash Test Dummies?
Yeah.
I hated that song.
That's a beating. He hums in that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks.
There was this girl who...
Man, you sound just like him.
I can't even get that low.
You think you could make it through one of their concerts?
Oh, my God, no way. It's not Christmas yet, despite the cat
bells.
bell. But that is our Htwow album of the month opener. Of course, it's modern English.
Uh-huh.
Of course, it's I'll Melt With You.
I had that on cassette.
I'll Melt With You, that seems like a winter jam because it makes you think of snow. And the album is called After the Snow.
I know. And man, it's a really good record.
Yeah, people think, oh, it's just got that one song. No.
No, it's a good record.
No. And you know what? You can find out for yourself
When you win.
because you can win a copy.
It's a good
Thank
record.
you to our sponsor.
Did you have that
Positives-
one?
I didn't have it back in the day. I have it now over here somewhere.
Do you? You
Yeah.
have that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yes, thanks to positivespin.com, positive with a Z. If you go to positivespin.com and click on the banner at the top that says win the Htwow album of the month and give them an email address where they can reach you if you win, you have surprisingly good odds to win a brand new vinyl copy of After the Snow by Modern English.
You know, he's, you know, the 80s look with like the German officer hat
Yeah.
with the leather.
Uh-huh.
He did that. That was I think he's on the album cover like that. I'm not positive. Are you alphabetical over there so you can find it quickly?
Somewhat. There you go.
No, that's not the album cover.
Well, that's a version of it. That's After the Snow, right?
Yeah, this is not the one. Maybe I'm thinking of the single.
I mean, he's wearing it in the video.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Like it's the cover of the video.
Yeah, the video, he's definitely wearing it in the sunglasses. The single, it's like a guy holding a woman, and she looks like she's dead.
Okay, so his just look in the video is the German hat with
Yes.
the thing. Okay, maybe
Yes.
that's what I'm thinking of. It was that was on rotation on MTV. That was a hit.
Was a hit. And so thank you definitely to Positive Spin for once again giving our listeners free vinyl.
I know they got an autographed copy of ABC last.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
We're season 6 now.
I know. This is season 6 for reals.
I knew it. It's like a cash cow. Like we're so rich.
It's unbelievable. Yeah, I had to cash out our Patreon account to pay a tax bill. So rich we are.
We're gonna put it all on the lotto. So by the time this comes out,
Yeah, by the time this comes out, it'll be public that Htwow won the
have won
Powerball.
the Powerball. I'm ready to do that. If you want to put all of our
Just let it all ride.
tens of dollars.
By the way,
On the
Htwow
Powerball.
is a song swap and a beer swap. So if this is your first time joining us, I'm Dave. I am at Old Waver on Twitter. He's Toby. He's at Toby Pipes on Twitter. And we each bring a couple of songs to play for each other, and we drink beers while we do it. And our beer sponsor is Goodfriend Package at 1155 PV Avenue in Old Lake Highlands, Costa Linda area. Yeah. I did not go visit them today.
They're busy.
I had a lot going on. They have a lot going on. I have a lot going on.
You do have a lot going on. Those margaritas weren't going to drink themselves.
No.
So
yeah. I had to go to brunch today.
That you didn't make it over there because you had to brunch it.
I totally. I just forgot. I forgot. And so I went and freelanced at our local beer store. And so the first thing that we're drinking is from Victory Brewing. We've had stuff from Victory, or at least I know I've had stuff from Victory before.
Where is it?
It's way too dark in here for me to read it.
Do I need to read it?
Yeah, you might need to read it.
Okay.
But we're drinking Sour Monkey.
It is super sour, by the way.
I haven't tried it yet.
You didn't warn me that it was like a sour.
Well, you could have looked at it.
Well, but I don't look and stuff.
Whoa, yeah, that is... I mean, it's good sour, but it is a sour.
That is...
I think it's a 9.5. It says it's tastefully tart with mystical flavors.
Yeah. Dowington, Pennsylvania? Is that it?
No idea.
Is that a thing?
I guess we're celebrating the Phillies' loss.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you cheater.
Go Stros. Right?
Bandwagon cheater.
No, I'm not a bandwagon. I grew up in Huntsville. We like the Astros and we like the Cowboys. We did not like the Houston Oilers.
Or the Rangers.
Or the Rangers. That's just the way it went.
What about the Mavericks and Rockets?
I did not even
just didn't even care about
like,
basketball?
I didn't know. I knew Houston had a basketball team. I didn't know till I got here that Dallas had a basketball team.
Okay. When you were in college, that's the first time you became aware?
Yeah, but you got to admit, when did the Mavericks come up? The 80s, right?
80.
Yeah,
1980
so
was year one.
They did not hit the radar. For some reason, the Rangers and the Mavericks did not make it to any sports broadcast whatsoever down there.
Yeah, I guess it was up here back then. It was HSE, Home Sports Entertainment.
Okay,
that was when Norm was doing the Ranger games. Well, I don't know what it was in Houston. I don't know what your regional cable was back in the 70s and 80s, or I guess 80s.
Wasn't there a time that they were called the Colt 45s?
Yeah, when they first started in the early 60s, I guess.
I have no idea.
I can look it up.
Either way, no, it does not matter. But yeah, for some reason, everyone was Cowboys. Everyone in Huntsville was.
Oh my God!
Cowboys.
Vomit.
What's going on?
So when you Google Astros and you get to like the main results page, it shoots off fireworks.
You said vomit.
Yeah, because they're a bunch of cheaters.
Boy, that's a word, isn't it? I know people that say the word barf. What would you prefer, barf or vomit? To me, vomit is gross.
Barf is a grosser word than vomit.
Really?
To me, yeah.
I don't know. To me, the V makes it sound grosser.
So they were
more gross.
They were the Colt 45s in 1962.
Did they win the World Series?
No.
The Astros did. What do you think about that?
And then they came...
Wow, what a great story for them.
No.
Man.
I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. Okay, so the Colt 45s were an expansion team in 1962.
Okay. Great year.
And then when they moved into the Astrodome in 1965-66.
The Astrodome was from then?
Yeah, then they rebranded as the Astros because of the Johnson Space Center and the space program and the Astrodome. It was
Went to the moon, bro.
It was all a big package. Yes, we wouldn't have gotten to the moon if it wasn't for the Astros.
If the whole moon landing was fake, are the Astros not a real thing?
Well, they're cheaters, so yeah, it all works out.
Why do you keep saying that?
You don't remember the trash can?
No, I don't. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay. You're a denier, is what you are. 2017.
Do you want to know a big river in Egypt?
Yeah, it's what you're on right now.
What's it called?
Denial. Yeah, so 2017.
Look, can we play some songs?
2017, they won the World Series because they banged on trash cans to cue the hitter as to what pitch was coming.
So you're telling me that every single base runner that's on second base is not cueing the hitter of what the catcher is doing?
Yeah, but when there's a runner on second, they will disguise the signs. When there's no runners on base, they don't disguise the signs, but they had cameras or spotters in center field, and then they would hit the drum
This is so far the
in
worst
the batter's box.
podcast we've ever done.
All I want to say is the Astros are cheaters.
Listen, can we get back? This has been
Are
way
you
too sportsy.
I know. It's way too sportsy.
We drink beer and we play music.
That's true. Are you ready to play a jam? Let's just
you
get
go
it
first.
done.
You go first.
I know. I was about to say that.
This beer is so sour, it's freaking me out. Have you ever had this before?
No. Look, did you not pour the whole thing, or have you slammed that much of it?
No, I'm halfway. I've only had like 4 sips of this. Like, I'll be honest about this. Do you like this?
I like a sour. That's a good one. Seriously. That's good.
It tastes like bile. Like,
no. That's the sweetest bile I've ever tasted. If all bile tasted like that, I would throw up all the time.
Okay, let's play. Let's go. You're gonna do a song, and you're gonna give the whole back history of your band.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I don't really know anything about this band. It's really more of a person.
Oh,
so I had a panic moment last night where I realized that you were coming over today, and we were going to do the pod.
Pod it.
And I had next to no idea what I was going to play.
It's okay.
And so I did my music detective work, and I listened to a few new things. And so this thing, let's see, it came out, well, I'll tell you when it came out after I play it, but it came out recently.
Are you burping a lot?
I'm burping and I'm coughing.
Okay.
So I apologize for all the editing that you're going to have to do. I chugged my sour a little too quickly.
I know. I like that you went back. You did this thing to the side, but you burped on the mic.
Yeah. Well, then I realized for the pod, it was probably better if I burped on mic.
It does not matter.
You're going to cut it out?
Maybe.
Or you're just going to make me sound like a disgusting heel. Okay, so the person goes by the stage name Fauness, like Fauness.
Okay. All right.
And the album is called The Golden Ass.
Man, I'm ready for this jam.
So her name is Cora Gilroy Ware. She is from London, and this is her first full length. She's put out a bunch of EPs over the last 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
But of all the stuff that I listened to last night and today, this was the thing that I kept coming back to. So we're going to play the lead single from The Golden Ass, and it's called Mystery.
Man, it's like a really weird 007, like James Bond movie.
The Golden Ass.
Golden Ass.
But I think you're going to like it.
Yeah.
In spite of everything that's happened so far.
Yeah.
They call
How are you feeling about that one?
I don't feel as good about it as I did before I played it.
It's good. I love the music and everything. It gets a little avocado banana-y.
Yeah, she's definitely an artist. Mm-hmm. Came out October 28th.
Okay, and so what's her deal? Like, how many plays would something like that have? Is she like a hit thing, or like what's up?
Let me see. I mean, we're kind of we're kicking her off as well.
Okay.
Like that song has like 20,000 plays.
And she went off and named her record Golden Ass.
The Golden Ass.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know it had the la in front. La Golden Ass.
So when her first EP came out, I think it was the first one. It was called Toxic Femininity. Whatever she's doing, she amped it up for her full-length release. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so she probably records all this by herself and does. It feels like that. It feels like she's a solo, I do everything artist.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because there's really not a lot out there.
What's her name again? Sophia Millwall.
I'm sorry. Cora Gilroy Ware.
And she calls herself
Fauness.
Fauness.
Do you want to just start over and I could pick something else?
No. What is a fauness?
I don't know.
Is that like an English heater? Do you get it?
English heater. Oh. I still don't.
It's a stretch. You gotta really go for it. Can you turn up the fauness?
Oh. Thank you. Thank you for helping me get there.
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta cut that out. That was horrible. But it's okay. That's why we're doing it as a podcast, Dave.
That's right, because we can cut it all out.
Fauness. Do you want to keep talking about Fauness?
No, I'm done talking about her.
Okay, so what do you, like, what's up? Do you have a story or anything?
No, I don't have anything.
You just have nothing.
No. Well, I'm about to go to Green Bay. I have that. We can talk about that later if you want.
What are you going to Green Bay for?
For Cowboys Packers.
You know, Kirk's going to be there.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he going on the charter and playing for the Joneses before the game?
Exactly. He will be there. He's
He's awesome.
Dude, you need to.
No, I will text him.
Dude, y'all need to. You'll get into the whatever thing he's in.
Okay.
That's gonna be awesome. Are you bringing the fam? Is this a radio thing?
Yeah, it's a hardline trip.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I can tell you about it later.
Is it gonna be cold?
I think it's gonna be not terribly cold. It'll be cold, but not awful.
Have you been there before?
No, I've never been there before.
Wow. What are y'all gonna do? Do y'all have like a plan? I guess Bob has a plan.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want me to talk about it now? I guess we'll talk about it now.
Is it? Well, we'll talk about the pre, and then you can tell us how it went.
Yeah. Okay.
Like your big plans that sound great, and then how it all went to hell when it didn't work out.
Yeah. So, overall plan is we fly out Thursday night after the show.
Okay.
So we get there late. We fly into Milwaukee, and we fly in late Thursday night.
Y'all all rooming together?
Well, so here's the thing is, have you ever heard of Whistling Straits?
I have no idea what that sentence
So
means.
Whistling Straits is a golf resort, and it's where they had the Ryder Cup a few years ago.
Are you going to golf?
No, I'm not going to golf.
Oh, okay.
They might golf, weather permitting.
When's the last time you golfed?
20 years ago? 15 years ago?
Was it with me at like the stupid place
Probably.
where we drink? What's the place called? Top Golf.
Oh, no, not that. No, yeah, I may have done Top Golf since the last time but actually played a round was probably at Tennyson.
I think I was there.
Yeah.
That's probably the last time I played golf.
Yeah. It was a long time ago. So Whistling Straits is halfway between Milwaukee and Green Bay. So we're going to get a rental car and drive up to Whistling Straits, and we're going to stay there for the weekend because the GM or the marketing guy or whatever at Whistling Straits used to work at Avid Golfer. And so he's a P1. I used to work for him when I wrote stuff for Avid Golfer back in the day.
What did you write?
I wrote restaurant reviews, not really reviews, restaurant
For a golf
columns.
magazine?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's golf and lifestyle.
Man, okay.
I got to eat at like Fearing's for free,
Okay.
But anyways, so we're staying at Whistling Straits. Friday, we're supposed to go up to Lambeau to get a tour. Mm-hmm. And then we'll do the show from Whistling Straits on Friday. Then Saturday, I guess maybe they'll play golf. But then a bunch of listeners, a bunch of P1s are going to stay at Whistling Straits with us. And so we're going to have a party on Saturday night, watch college football. I guess there's a UFC fight. We'll watch the UFC fight. And then Sunday, we'll head up early and we'll try and find a spot to tailgate. And then we'll go to the game on Sunday. And then we'll do the show from Whistling Straits again on Monday and then fly back Tuesday morning.
Y'all got a grill?
No. I don't the whole Saturday party and Sunday tailgate situation, because I kind of monitor our hardline email address, and that's everybody's question, like what's the deal on Saturday, and where are you guys tailgating on Sunday? I have no clue. So I don't have any idea how we're going to coordinate all these people.
So hopefully you can just crash someone else's tailgate.
Yeah. I mean, that's the plan, is just
let
to try,
them set it up, do the whole thing, and you guys
evidently
come in like
from what Bob said, everybody up there is so nice that you just need to drop a pin somewhere, everybody meet here, and then maybe throw some bucks at the host of the tailgate.
Some sweet hardline money.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, it'll be fun.
Man, and that's a big deal.
Yeah, and we made sure, Bob wanted to make sure that we all were sitting together and we had tickets, that we weren't like in the press box or anything. So
are you gonna go by Bob's folks' place?
No. We talked about going to Bob's folks' place, and we also talked about...
This is all ticket stuff, by the way, of anybody that would not have any idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, if you have no idea who Bob is or what the hardline is, that's the other job that I have besides Htwow.
The less paying job.
Yeah. But yeah, so we talked about seeing Bob's parents, and we also talked about... oh God, what is his name? Did you ever see American Movie?
No.
You never saw American Movie?
Did it have lightsabers in it?
No, it was a...
then I didn't see it.
It was a documentary. So, if you've never seen American Movie, there's a dude in it called Mike Shank.
Okay.
And he just passed away. And so there's his celebration of life. Mm-hmm. And it's at some bar that's not too far from where we're staying. And so there was talk of crashing it, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, y'all are good.
Yeah.
You're good. Man, Lambeau, that's a big deal. I hope it's, I kind of hope it's really cold.
Yeah, I mean, I
want it to be just butt cold.
What is butt cold?
When your butt is cold, like you're wearing clothes and you have a coat and everything, but your butt is cold.
When your cheeks like freeze together.
You know what I mean. What are you looking at? What are you doing?
I'm looking at the dog spazzing out.
Oh, okay. There's a lot. See, that's the deal with when we're doing the pod here. There's a lot of.
Yeah, there's a lot of distractions.
There's a lot of life happening.
I apologize for the distractions.
Where at my house, it's a recording facility.
Yeah, there's no animals, there's no children.
There's tons of animals and children, but they have been scorned.
They've been trained.
And know their place, even though they don't know their place and they ruin everything all the time. But still, can I play a song?
Yeah, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I have it queued up.
I told you I'm doing backup tracks from
October.
I didn't get to play these. We didn't play them in After Dark, so I want to play them. Even though we did do Dayglow before, but
We did it on the After Dark.
But this is a new jam, so let's do it. I mean, 1 month later is still a new jam. I don't care
Yeah,
what
they just
anybody
came through
says.
Dallas.
Did they? Where does a band like Dayglow play?
I think they played Southside on Lamar.
You're joking me. Like with someone else? They can't do that. Or can they? I don't know.
Yeah, they played Southside Ballroom. They were the headliner, and their support was Rit Momney.
How do you think that went?
I have no idea.
Huh. I have no gauge on them. I don't know if they're big or not. I guess maybe. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I like this jam.
I mean, their plays are definitely in the millions.
Oh, well then yeah. Yeah, we're just we don't realize what we're talking about. So
Yeah, I mean their top play has like 418 million.
geez, balls. Okay, good.
But it's not from the new record, it's from their 2019 record.
Okay, so they got fans. They're big.
Yeah.
Okay, well yeah, let's play the new jam.
Yeah, they have 6 million monthly listeners.
Oh, what's it called? I don't have my phone up.
So
right
the new record is called People in Motion.
and I picked
Second Nature.
Second Nature.
It's the lead track.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean
First song off the record.
Yeah, you got to have a good leadoff hitter, right?
Yeah.
You got to get people hooked.
Let's kick it off.
Let's do it.
Dancing, feeling like myself, and now I'm dancing, feeling so unstoppable. I know these things are bound to be surrounded in a moment, forever on. You know I feel like it's alright, because there's something deep inside me you remind me of. It's not like it's just something that's alive. It was before I ever knew you, hear it all. This isn't second nature love.
It's long.
It's a mood.
It's a mood.
It's a groove.
It's I feel like it's every time I'm kind of like done with it, then they add like a new little thing. And I'm like, then I'm back into it.
And I feel like, I mean, obviously I didn't go to the show because I didn't really remember where they played. But I feel like that's also like a show opener. Like that sets the mood.
You would do that first.
I mean, I'm guessing that he did.
Like jam that one first.
Yeah, why not?
Get it out of the way. I'm with you. I like it. I'm not positive about Dayglow, but I like them.
What do you know about Dayglow?
Do you own anything from them? Like, have you...
Own? No.
But you have
I have them,
obviously jammed them before.
Yeah, I have them in my streaming library.
You hearted it.
Well, I mean, so I'm still an Apple Music guy because legacy iTunes. So I don't heart things on Spotify.
Okay.
Like I use Spotify as more of a utility, whereas I use Apple Music as my personal library.
That's your go-to.
Yeah. And so I have added it to my library.
Why do you keep saying library like that?
Because I feel like it sounds fancier when I leave out a syllable.
Okay, good. Library.
Library.
Yeah, no, I get it. That does feel better.
As opposed to library.
Do you, because you're a Twitter guy.
What? Hold on.
What just happened? Did I freak you out when I said you're a Twitter guy?
No.
Oh.
So, Dayglow.
Yes.
His actual given name is Sloan Struble, which is probably good that he goes by Dayglow.
Yeah. Because his last name sounds like a fancy cake.
He's from Aledo.
Texas?
Yes.
I would not have, I wouldn't have put that together.
Yeah.
His last name is what?
Struble.
Yeah.
Not Strudel. Struble.
Man, I had the best Struble in Fredericksburg one time because it had they drizzled honey on the top of it.
So I don't think he finished.
Is this when you're not paying attention to things?
No, I'm giving you another note while you're telling your Struble story.
Okay.
So he attended UT in Austin in 2018, and he was studying advertising, but I don't know if he finished or not. It doesn't say if he graduated. That's
tough. Advertising's tough.
I know. Tell me about it, bro.
Hey. Wow. So I thought he was a bit more fancy than that.
No, he's Soup's local, bro.
Man, maybe he'll stop by in a minute. I didn't know
you guys been talking about me?
I didn't know he's from Aledo. When's the last time you driven through Aledo?
I need to look up where it is. It's West Parker County.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do a lot of camping in Parker County.
Do you?
Yeah.
Because you're country mouse?
Yeah, man. I can't.
Oh, I didn't tell you, or did anyone text you? That at brunch today, there was Toby Craig.
Like a person there?
Yeah.
What did they look like?
They looked like Toby Craig. It looked like your head on Craig's body.
Huh? Okay. Okay.
You got to ask Taylor about Toby Craig.
Well, what was he doing? Is he sitting at a table?
Yeah, with his gay lover.
Okay. So he was gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, I understand that. That makes sense.
Yeah, and he was wearing like a navy polo shirt and dark pants
and a jumper.
I don't think he had a hoodie on.
He didn't.
No. But yeah, it was Toby Craig. Because we were talking about how much we wished both of you guys were there with us, and then all of a sudden, both of you walked in at the same time.
I love it. I like when I'm there and I'm not there. You know what I mean? It's like, I like when my presence is there.
Do you remember when I saw Twink Toby at the Grapevine? Remember when I took a picture with him?
Yeah. God dang it. You got to stop doing stuff like that.
Well, you know, they're tearing down the Grapevine. They're moving it.
Are they? What did you bring me here, by the way? This is like a big...
Oh, okay, yeah. So this is beer number 2.
That's a big beer.
Yeah, we haven't done a Clown Shoes in a while. So this is a Clown Shoes hazy IPA called Rainbows Are Real.
Is this that rainbow fentanyl thing?
No, there's no rainbow fentanyl as far as I know. It's only like a 6.5, so it's not as strong as the last one.
The artwork...
Decorations.
The artwork looks scary. If I'm gonna say that, like, it doesn't look friendly. It looks like the apocalypse.
Yeah, well, it's like they're on a different planet. It's like space people on a different planet.
Like more of a Mars Saturn vibe.
Yeah, and they're outside of like a space battalion.
A space like H&M. Do I have to drink it?
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, I'm going to. I'm gunsta. Okay, so see, I'm pouring this. The artwork does not look like the pour.
Yeah, the pour is not scary at all. By the way, did you see my glass?
I know, your face is on it. Golly, Bob is so bald. Like, have you ever met a more bald person?
No, he's 100% bald.
He's just bald. You look weird. That doesn't... I mean,
Well,
it looks like you, but it doesn't. They put a thing under your lip. You don't have that.
Well, that was my soul patch.
Did you have a soul patch for a second?
So that this was before that they did the photo shoot of all of us together. So they just stole my Facebook profile photo and photoshopped it in.
You did a soul patch back then.
Well, no, it's just I had more of a beard.
Were you doing like...
That was taken in Paris when Marissa and I took our Paris trip where everybody thought we were getting engaged, but we didn't.
Were you playing trumpet? Were you playing trumpet back then?
No, is that... Well, it's not just the soul patch. There's a beard too.
Yeah, I know, but
I have
you have that, that means
prominent soul patch.
You're either playing trombone or a trumpet.
I did play trombone in middle school band.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's what Todd played.
Second chair.
You were second chair?
Second chair, boss.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good.
Hell yeah. I knew what I was doing.
Could you do like...
That's the easiest thing to do.
You would just kind of slide it up and down?
Yeah. I never had the fancy trigger trombone, though.
I know, those were a thing.
Dude.
Todd didn't have that either, where it had the extra pipes in the back.
Yeah, so I guess you could like jump an octave or something just with like the flick of a switch.
I don't know what that did. All I know is you guys had that gross spit valve.
Yeah. And then there'd just be a puddle by your foot.
It was so gross because I was in percussion and we did not have a spit anything.
Well, yeah, but if you didn't empty the spit valve and then you were playing, then it would start to gurgle.
Because there's spit in there.
Yeah.
God, it's so gross.
It's a gross instrument.
Did you ever clean your trombone?
Yeah, every once in a while.
What'd you clean it with?
Oh, trombone cleaner.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's play another song. We're obviously running out of things. God,
all right.
Dang it.
Did you know this is a hot collab?
Oh, I love a collaboration.
I'm playing a hot collab.
Okay.
From a couple of dudes that are older than us. So it's not that hot of a collab.
Okay. Is it have anything to do with New Order and Pet Shop Boys?
A little bit.
Really? I really just guessed it?
Tangentially. No.
I don't know.
Did you know that Noel Gallagher released a new single with Johnny Marr as a guest guitar player?
No, but man, I do think, golly, since Johnny Marr stopped drinking, man, he's busy.
Yeah, he likes to work.
Is that what sober people do?
I guess. Yeah, they have a lot of energy.
They have a lot of stuff going on.
When you don't eat meat and you don't drink and you don't do anything, you just wake up at the crack of dawn. You're like, what should I do now?
What should I do? Call Noel and make a record.
Yeah. So this is a Noel Gallagher and the High Flying Birds song.
Okay.
It's just a song. I don't know if it's from a forthcoming record or whatever, but it's just a single. It's called Pretty Boy, but it does feature Johnny Marr on guitar. They've known each other for a long time, but as far as I know, this is the first time that they've really collaborated.
Well, he's been on stage, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, recorded together.
Yeah.
And so, and you mentioned New Order. Like, if you listen to it, it kind of sounds like electronic Johnny Marr.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's making a pop hit.
Yeah. So
he's not too guitar heavy, is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's a fun jam. It's also not as long as the Dayglow jam, but it is a mood.
Okay.
It is a mood, but let's fire it off. Let's see how you feel about it.
All right, do it to it.
This is called Pretty Boy. Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds with Johnny Marr on Htwow.
Beneath the starry sky of a distant moon, at the magic moment, it's gonna come too soon. There was a girl like me. There was a
It's a jam.
Yeah.
He needed to do a song like that. That's good. It's, it also sort of sounds Tears for Fearsy.
A little bit.
I mean, it's electronic, but there's a little Tears for Fears in there. It's cool.
Yeah, so it is from a forthcoming record that's going to come out next year. He hasn't put out a full length since 2017.
And that's his Birds thing.
Yeah,
His-
High Flying Birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I don't know if there's going to be more Johnny Marr or if just the one-off, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, he should play with him. That makes sense.
I mean, I get it. Like, kind of most of Noel's solo stuff kind of all sounds the same. Mm-hmm. It's dad rock for sure, but I like it.
It's good.
Because I'm a dad.
It's good. It's just not super exciting.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just when you want the brother up there doing the thing, and I don't know what the attraction is, but he's got it's a different vibe when he's doing the thing.
Did you hear the latest controversy? So I guess Liam wanted to release a live video, like concert video, something, with his current band, live at Nebworth or something, and big festival show. And so when he does his live shows, it's a mix of his solo stuff and Oasis stuff.
Sure.
Just like when Noel does his shows, it's a mix. And I guess I suppose that they both have publishing rights still on all of the Oasis stuff.
There's probably a lot of problems with all of that.
Yeah, and so Noel didn't give him permission to include any of the Oasis stuff in the live video. So it's still toxic between them.
Yeah.
So if you're hoping for an Oasis reunion, it's not going to happen.
And that's fine. They're fine.
At some point they're going to get too old, and it's going to be sad if they get together. So
yeah, and
let's just forget it.
But even then, it's like they did their thing. It's fine.
It was a moment.
Yeah, no one died. Everyone's fine.
Everything's fine.
They're going to be all rich for the rest of their lives. There's not going to be a starving musician here that we need to worry about, that needs to get the band back together because of something.
Because of medical bills?
Yes, everyone's all right. I mean, I don't know how the drummer and the bass player, Bonehead, or any of those guys are, but the Gallagher brothers are fine.
They're fine. Even if they don't like each other, they're fine.
Yeah.
It's Toby story time. What do you got?
Man, I got so much stuff.
Just like too much that you could even say, so you just probably shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, I should probably just jump into another jam. Because if I started, we'd be here till...
Yeah.
So,
and then there'd be nothing left for the After Dark. Which, by the way,
are you about to... Okay, go.
Companion pod to this pod.
What does that mean?
Well, it just means that after we get done with this pod, we record another pod that is subscription only, and only our closest friends get to listen to it.
Is it like fans only? Like we're both naked?
Yes,
and people...
it's like OnlyFans, but audio.
Yeah. Oh, OnlyFans. I'm sorry.
Yes, so we're naked, but you can't see us.
But you can't see our nakedness.
Yes, so it's twice the jams, and we're twice as hammered. So we play 8 songs.
Twice as naked.
And yes, we're totally nude. And if you are interested in that, and you would like to see pictures of Toby's feet, which is part of the package, maybe.
Part of what package?
Like the subscription package.
Oh, sorry.
You can go to oldwaver.com and click on premium, or you can go to patreon.com and type in Htwow and join for as little as $5 a month, and you get the monthly podcast and stickers, and you also get a koozie and pictures of Toby's feet.
Have you ever, like the feet thing? I was talking to someone about this recently.
About foot jobs?
No, about the feet thing. Would you ever be attracted to a foot?
I don't have a foot thing, but I could definitely be like feet could be a deal breaker.
It could be a deal breaker, but it's not a I'll do anything for this foot.
Right.
It's not the start of the relationship is the foot.
Yeah, I am definitely not looking at feet first.
So you're not a feet first kind of guy.
No.
Okay.
No, that's way down the list of what I'm looking at.
So the last thing you look at is the feet.
I mean, I'll get there eventually.
Is that like a sexual thing you're saying right now?
No, I'm just saying with my eyes.
What do you think of ankles?
Again, ankles are fine. If they're cankles, I have a problem.
There's a problem. What like when you're gonna describe a cankle, what is that to you?
It just means that the calf and the cankle are one. and
They're the same size.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of an ankle guy.
You're into ankles?
I like an ankle. Which now I've said the word ankle a bunch.
Like if it
Sounds weird
Like
now.
if it's a real bony ankle with like a really big protruding bone on the side, that's what you're into?
I just don't like them big. I like a small ankle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a big calf, small ankle. Like a deer. Or
A gazelle.
a gazelle. That's what I was about to say. Llama.
I don't know if llamas have nice ankles.
When's the last time you've seen a llama?
I mean, next time I see a llama, the first thing I'm going to look
You
at
look
is
at the ankles because they're slim. It's a slim ankle.
But maybe the fur throws you off. Like if it's a freshly shaved llama, then that would be a really hot ankle.
I prefer a freshly shaved llama. So what are we doing now? Like, what are we up to?
Well, now we're to your last jam already. Which is like Htwow world premiere.
Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna play.
It's not Sungazer.
It's Sungaze, but not with a YS. With a Z-E.
Yeah. It's not Sungays.
Which I would... Man, I think they missed a chance here.
Well, now is your chance to trademark Sungaze.
Man, I would totally do that. Would you?
I mean, I need to get ripped if I'm going to be in Sungaze with you.
No. You just need to be
I'm
that
the bear
dude.
one?
Yeah, you're just so brown, and you're just like, man, I'm on the boat.
Okay.
Like,
So you're the front
You have
man.
those. You have the sunburn thing that is from the really
goggles?
tight
Yeah.
sunglasses that you have the mark on the side of your face. You're that guy, and you fish a lot.
So I'm the Chris Lowe, but I'm also the bear.
Yeah, you're the bear,
And so I'm the quiet one, the really tan one in the back.
right? And I'm the
The hot front man
George Michael guy up front with
the
huge hair.
with the puka shells and the huge hair.
Yeah, and for some reason, like, he used to be good looking, but now his belly is a little bigger than it was before. You know that look? The kind of Mediterranean tan look for the older guy?
You can still wear a Speedo, but you probably shouldn't.
But you shouldn't be. But it looks good because you look comfortable in your Speedo,
Yeah,
but...
you're not worried about it. You own it.
Yeah, but like your niece is like... I hate it when he wears this... that look.
Yeah.
I can pull that off.
Okay.
The Mediterranean barrel tummy thing.
Yeah. So,
I feel good about that.
all right. So we need to start writing.
Yeah. So Sungaze.
Sungaze R band is Sungays, but Sungaze this band is Sungaze.
Yeah, and we have a space between our N and our G. where they
Yeah, because we
one word.
want to emphasize the G.
Yeah, so we're 2 words and they're 1 word with a ZE, like Positive Spin.
Yeah.
See what I did? Back to our sponsor.
Yeah, back to the sponsor.
Yeah, let's play it.
How did this come across your radar? Is this from your field agents?
No, the field agents didn't help with this one.
How'd you find it?
I can't remember. I think
Because it is like I said, it's an Htwow premiere. They do not have a lot of plays.
We're about to break them, dude. You're gonna like it. The instant you play it, you're going to like it, and you're gonna go, "Oh my God, this reminds me of this," and I know what you're gonna say. So don't say anything until we come back,
Okay.
because you're gonna say it instantly.
I will hold my tongue
Hold your tongue. Let's play it.
now.
Nothing
That blow your mind?
It was good.
It's good. It's like a Mazzy Star meets Slow Dive kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
you know, it also reminded me like if Beach House drank coffee.
Like if they were a little bit more up. Okay, yeah. A little bit more up tempo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you know anything about them?
No, I know nothing about them.
If you wanted to guess where they were from.
Southern California.
No, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Okay.
It's a married couple, Ian and Ivory.
Their
And-
name is Ian and Ivory.
Well, those are their names, yes. Ian and Ivory.
Okay.
And so they're a 5-piece when they play live, but they're just the two of them when they record, I suppose. But yeah, they've been around for a handful of years. And they call themselves American Dream Gaze.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what? I'm just for fun. I'm just gonna Google our spelling of Sungaze. This is the first photo that comes up for Sungaze. Can you see that?
They're sun gazing.
Yeah,
They are sun
that's
gazing.
us.
I know, right?
That's my head in your lap,
Uh-huh.
so to speak. But I believe that as far as a band name, and maybe even a website,
Sungaze is still out there.
yeah.
Let's go, man. Get on the Hop Daddy. What do you call it? Daddy something.
GoDaddy.
GoDaddy.
All right, let me go on GoDaddy right now and claim it.
And claim Sungaze. Man, I want it. I don't know what it is, but I want it. See, this is the kind of stuff on podcasts that people need. Like they need people. It's like a beer podcast and a drink and like a music podcast, but we're also entrepreneurs. What?
It's available for $3,795.
That doesn't sound right.
Does that mean somebody owns it?
How are you spelling gaze?
GAYS.
Did you put a space in the middle?
Well, you can't in a URL.
Well, you can put the little bar, Sungaze.
No, but then no one will find it.
This is already exhausting. This is why I don't like business.
Are we going to break up?
I hate this.
Let's see what domain.com says for Sungaze. It's a premium domain. I guess because it has gaze in it.
Yeah, sungaze.com is expensive.
All right, well, I guess we're not going to do it.
All right, well, there's the end of that.
It was fun while it lasted. You know what I have to say to that?
What? Yes!
I think we had fun.
I had a great time.
I think we played some hot jams,
Moving forward,
including Sungaze with a Z, What I Wanted to See,
Like our sponsor.
Noel Gallagher, High Flying Birds, and Johnny Marr, Pretty Boy, Dayglow, Second Nature, and Fauness, Mystery. And of course, I Melt With You by Modern English from the album After the Snow, which you can win a vinyl copy of by going to our vinyl sponsor, PositiveSpin.com, and clicking the banner at the top, and giving them an email address. And your odds are better than you think. That's all I'm going to say.
That's all you need to say.
I mean, if you are building a vinyl collection, I'm sure it's going to be a high quality repressing.
Yeah, they don't
Always first quality, always sealed.
They don't mess around. It's not like you're gonna get scratches.
No,
like,
it's not like this is a used copy that they just put in like a plastic sleeve with like the little glue strip on the end.
because you know those ones you get from the used store, and they're like, was someone using this for DJ stuff and scratched all over it.
Right.
Is that what you do for a DJ guy?
Like you scratch.
You scratch it. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that copy. You want a good copy.
Yeah, you don't want like the scratch that starts at track 1 and then somehow goes all the way across to the middle.
Like you've had a bad breakup and your girlfriend walks over and scratched it, like went over there.
Like she just smacked the turntable and the needle just went
ripped
right across it.
Yeah, we all know that girl.
She's mean.
Mean.
It's a good thing she's not in your life anymore.
She's not. She's just not.
Resist the temptation to talk to her. You might get lonely. You might think, you know what? She wasn't that bad. No, she was that bad.
She ruined my record.
She was that bad. She ruined your copy of After the Snow.
Why not? She ruined my.
But now you can win a new copy.
Now you can get a new copy, and she'll be forever forgotten.
Yeah, you can take that copy she scratched, and you can throw it out in the dustbin.
That'll be the title of my new solo record, Forever Forgotten.
Toby Pipes, Forever
Toby
Forgotten. I love it.
It sounds terrible.
You need to be holding an acoustic guitar and sitting on a rock.
Forever Forgotten.
It's weird with the bed music underneath.
Oh, I thought I muted that. Yeah, there we go. Stop the world. All the time.
Hey, thanks for listening. And seriously, if you want more of Htwow, there's 64 others, or 63 others before this one. But there's also the After Dark. So join us. We're going to have a good time playing more jams. Otherwise, we'll see you in December. Hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. A blessed Thanksgiving.
Blessed Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming. About to have this place decorated, bro.
Get it. My lights went up today.